guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela, and today I have for you my Project Use It Up, my Candle edition. This is my Bath & Body Works, Homeworx, Kringle, and Goose Creek. It's been expanded to include all of those brands now, not just Bath & Body Works, so I guess we're expanding our repertoire of things. That's good, right? I would like to start this video off with a little bit of a disclaimer about myself and my lifestyle habits right now. So I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids under 4 years old, so I'm a busy stay-at-home mom, but like I'm at home mostly, and like I don't, but you know, our home is our home base, so we're here all the time, so I'm able to get through a lot of my candles, which is a good thing because I kind of have a big stock of them. I have accrued a big stock of them. I mean, I just really like shopping and buying candles, and that's how that's happened, but I'm not like a collector, so that's why I'm trying to get through my candles before it gets too overwhelming. That being said, I can't guarantee you're not going to hear background noise from little children, so just one of them is up, but it's yes, that's my disclaimer. Okay, we're going to hop into this. I'm going to start with what I've emptied, and like I said, the reason why I'm getting through so many, like for one, I'm really focusing my mind and making myself be more intentional about what I'm doing, so I'm really trying to use up what I can, so hopefully my numbers reflect that a little bit. But like I said, I'm a little bit proud of myself for this month, so. Oh, also another disclaimer, not all of these candles are going to be burned fully down. I don't just burn my candles. I do have a lamp, as we see behind me, and I do have a crock also, where you can't see, but so I do have those items to use to finish up my candles, so they're not all going to be fully used up, like fully out of wax, so yeah. Okay, we're going to start with the single wick empties that I have for you. I have 5 of them today. The first one is this pink lavender and espresso. This has notes of rich pink lavender, caramel espresso beans, smooth vanilla. This did not burn good at all. At all. This did terrible. There's this huge, gigantic bunch of wax up here. Yeah. I'm not really a fan of these new jars. Like, they look cuter, like they're more aesthetic, but the burn isn't so great, and some of them are sooting really bad, but I guess that's neither here nor there. Another one I used up is this Under the Magnolia Tree. This one had notes of magnolia petals, lemon zest, peach blossoms. This one was from last year, and it just didn't burn the best either. It seems to be a trend. I don't know, these are my lines on the back here, but I'm just getting through my candles. So it was in projects, I guess is what that should tell you, but this was burning terribly. Just so schmutzy, so sooty on the sides. Like, you see the sides right here, that's so sooty. The scent is okay. I have it in a couple 3 wicks. It's okay. I don't know that I would get it in a single wick this year, maybe next year. Pink lavender and espresso is okay. I'm really becoming a coffee candle person. Pink lavender and espresso is not necessarily a coffee candle, but if you are wanting to get into coffee candles but you're afraid of them, try pink lavender and espresso. Give it a go. It's not my favorite. It's definitely more lavender, less coffee, but it's okay. I don't hate it. I do have another of the single wick, and I have another 3 wick also in my collection, so I'll be using it to come. These next 2 are from this year, 2024. First one was strawberry melon. This one was an okay burn. A little schmutzy, but not really too sooty. Well, I guess a little bit sooty. I guess kind of a lot sooty on this side. I don't know how to show that. Yeah, there we go. Here, let me go. There we go. Can we see the soot? Is that a good way to do it? Like all right here. Yeah, this one was really sooty, and it wasn't even, the the wick isn't even that off center. I forgot to give the notes. The notes are fresh strawberries, crisp honeydew, and sweet red apple. I do have one of these, another one of these in my collection because I purchased 2 when I picked this one up initially, so I probably won't buy it again. It doesn't give me much strawberry. It gives me more melon, like the honeydew melon, and I'm not much of a fan of that, but kind of is what it is, I guess. I definitely wish it was more strawberry, but yeah, so I finished up white t-shirt. This one burned okay. Schmutzy, again. The notes are crisp pear, lavender cloud, and soft cedar wood. Not too sooty. Okay, not too sooty. I'll give it to it. White t-shirt is definitely one of my favorite home fragrance scents. I don't necessarily like it in body care. I love it in home fragrance, candles and room sprays and stuff. Okay, so the last single wick that I used up is one of like the old styles that they don't sell anymore that I think they should still sell. This is pink watermelon. This has notes of juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. And this one is from last year, 2023. This is pretty schmutzy of a burn. Doesn't look too sooty though, so I suppose it did okay on the sooty side of things. But it is the mason jar, so I guess, does that count for anything? But yeah, so 5 single wicks that I used up. That was wonderful. I didn't even have the intentions of using that many single wicks up, and I just did. I just found myself needing to pull more out. I was like, cool, let's do this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with using my things up. Okay with that. Okay, so now we need to get into the 3 wicks that I used up. So we are coming in at a whopping 8 3-wick candles that I used up. They're all from Bath & Body Works, but I used 8 3-wick candles up in April. That's fantastic for myself. Like, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for that because I'm not mad about it. 4 of them I did have end their lives under the lamp. Specifically under the lamp. I'm really enjoying my lamp more than my crock, but that is not the point. Yeah, so 4 I finished organically burning them. Let's start with the ones that I finished under the lamp. First one that I finished under the lamp is this pineapple mango and fresh balsam from the Blends collection. This one had notes of woodland balsam, fir branches, pineapple juice, and mango. This one is from 2023. It burned okay until it didn't halfway through. So then clearly I put it under the lamp. It's a very strong candle, but like obviously it doesn't smell like anything now, but it's a strong candle. I enjoy it for transitional times when like in between hot and cold. Okay, another one I finished under the lamp is Paris Cafe. Surprising because usually Paris Cafe is really strong when you're burning it. The notes are rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla creme. It wasn't doing what I needed it to. The wicks were so tiny and stubby. It's not going to look like anything now, but they were so not doing what I needed them to do for Paris Cafe. It just was not. So I was like, okay, I'm very disappointed in this right now. So under the lamp she went, and then she lived her very, very best life under the candle lamp. So everything lives their best life under the candle lamp. I'm telling you, it really does. Okay. Another one I finished under the candle lamp after burning it halfway. I guess I should say that all of these get burnt over halfway, and then I put them under the lamp. I give them a try burning them. So I used Happy Hanukkah all the way up. I have mark lines on most of these, but they don't really matter because I'm getting through my candles. I'm doing monthly updates. If you want updates, look at my last month's update, but I love this scent. It's so faint right now, but I have so many Happy Hanukkahs, like close to 2 crates worth. So yeah, it so lived its very best life under the candle lamp though. Like I really wanted to try it because it's really strong when you burn it just organically. So I really wanted to give it a go under the candle lamp, and holy cow, it was intense. Okay, so the final candle that ended its life under the lamp, that I loved under the lamp also, of course, Wild Berry Jam Donut. Yeah, I got a line on the back here. The notes are sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. Again, it didn't, these, like I said, all of these did okay until halfway, and then they got sooty and yucky, so retired them all. Changed their job occupation, put them under the lamp instead. Okay, so those are the 4 candles I finished under the lamp after burning them halfway. Okay, I had really kind of low hopes for being able to finish this because it wasn't impressing me. It's this spiced blackberry cider. And there's my lines on the back. This has notes of mulled blackberries, simmered cider, and cinnamon stick garnish. It burned okay. I mean, until it got about halfway, and then it got sooty AF. Like, the wax was so gross. So gross. It didn't change the scent, though, so my rule is, I guess it can get dirty, but if it changes the scent, that's when I'll put it under there, but... Okay, I just had, like, a major coughing fit. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah. If they don't get super disgusting with the smell, I'll let them ride it out, I guess, you know. Especially because I didn't necessarily like this one. This was certainly not impressing me when I was burning it at first, and when it started to get dirty, I knew I did not want to put it under the lamp because it was already borderline too much for me as it was. So I'm glad that I was able to like find a happy medium with it burning gross but me still enjoying it. All of that to be rambled on about. I do have a second one of these in my collection, so meh. I'll use it eventually. I mean, I'll use it eventually. Okay. This next one. Oh, goodness. It's the Happy Easter Daffodil Daydreams from this year. This has notes of a whipped marshmallow, pastel clouds, and sweet daffodil. I do have a progress line on the back here. We're going to be fair. No, this is not in my warmer category, but I could not finish this. It's just under halfway. Just under halfway, okay, and it got really gross. So over on Stace in the Places channel, she was reviewing this, and she was like, oh, this scent is soft like this little bunny, you know? And she's right, because it is soft like the little bunny. Okay, so I put it under the lamp, because the lamp fixes everything, and oh my gosh, this candle blew me out of the house, and I was like, okay, no. In like a bad way too, guys, like not in a good way. Very bad way. I was like, no, we are putting you back into the candle burning rotation, and we are not doing under the lamp. That's not happening for this one. Not happening. So I tried to finish it out, and it got over, like I said, I showed you, it's just over halfway. It got really gross, and the scent started to change on it. And, you know, I was like, I could fight and struggle with it, but I'm probably just gonna put it in my empties and call it good. So it's kind of an empty, but I didn't finish it all the way empty. So whatever you want to call that. One I actually did finish up is this Fresh Spring Morning. I have no lines on this one because I used it in 1 month. The notes are Spring Morning Dew, Aloe Blossoms, and Creamy Orange Flower. Burned okay, a little sooty at the very end, but nothing bad. You know, nothing, I don't know, I have nothing to say about it. Fresh Spring Morning's okay. It's an intense scent, like it's very intense. It's a good scent for me when it starts to get a little bit warmer out, but I can't do it when it's colder, and I can't do it when it's really warm either, so I have like a really brief window in the springtime when I want to burn it, and that was just past. So, okay, so the final empty that I have is also not an empty. Don't judge me. This is Vivid Emerald. The notes are Radiant Ivy, Sweet Jasmine, and Fresh Musk. I have one line on the back here. I'm just over halfway right now, and holy cow, let's get a good look at this guy. Do we see that? Okay. That's why I'm not burning it anymore. And the scent itself is not my favorite really at all. So when I saw it was that dirty, I was like, okay, I have two options. I can put it under the lamp or I can be done with it. And when I weighed how much I liked the scent, I was like, I'm just going to be done with it. So Vivid Emerald is a no-go for me. Daffodil Daydreams was okay. Initially it was okay. I like it in the body care, not in the candle. Not in the candle. Now from my empties, we're going to move into the candles that I have to do updates on that I made progress on. So we're going to do a live marking here. Got my little Sharpie here. I only have one single wick in this that I have to update on. It's Mahogany Coconut. It's burning okay so far. We'll see. We shall see on the Mahogany Coconut. And here's my line up here. It's okay. I'm actually enjoying it more than I thought I would. Definitely glad I got it in a single wick instead of a 3-wick. Good call on my part on that one. Next one to update is Ebony Sands. There's my first progress line, and there we are now. I'm doing okay. This is my mudroom candle, and I've been enjoying it when it's more breezy out and like I open the screen on the door and it just really kind of gets some air circulating in there. There's a lot of cross breeze in there because it goes to our basement and up to our main area. So I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. I've been enjoying the fact that it disperses so well and it just gives you a really nice overall scent. So I've been enjoying that one. Okay, another one to update is Radiant Sky. I didn't burn this one previously, so this is my first line. And there's my progress line here on the back. It's burning okay. This is another one that I'm enjoying a little bit more than I was anticipating. I surprised myself wanting to pull this one out to use it, as I hadn't really enjoyed it last couple months. This is Pink Apple Punch. I just wasn't feeling the artificialness of it. I mean, that's what Pink Apple Punch is, but I just wasn't feeling it. But I made a little bit of progress. So my progress lines, the bottom one, obviously I just made. So hopefully I'm going to enjoy this one more as it gets warmer out. It's only going to be like 60 today here, but I think this weekend I heard it's supposed to be like 75. So I'm really excited about that. That's going to be fantastic. I'm here for that weather. Here for that. All right. Starfruit and Mandarin. This one I only burned one time. And I obviously didn't have any progress lines if I only burned it once. But there we are on the back. This was another one that I didn't really enjoy on cold, but as it got really warm out the one time, I was like, I'm going to try this one. And it really worked well for me. So I'm a seasonal burner. I don't know what to say about that. I'm a seasonal burner. Okay, Gelato. I have one little lonely mark on here. Burned it a few times. It's okay. Gelato is okay. This one, I don't know if this one's from 2018. Originally, as you see, it came out in 2013, so it must have been a beloved scent, but it's not really beloved by me, if we're going to be fair. But I didn't say that out loud, but it's okay. I'm going to try and get through it because, like, the lid is, like, tarnishing. It's just not doing the best, and like I said, it's from 2018, so we're just going to we're going to do our best to get through that one. For this gelato candle, I don't know if it's going to do it right. Yeah, it did. Okay. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. Initially, like when I first put this into this, it was not like this. But as I burned it, it has come loose. Okay, so here I am with this. For one, this isn't my favorite scent. Okay, so that kind of cancels out me wanting to like keep it around for like scent longevity wise. Kind of cuts the crock out of the options of things. So it will more than likely end its life under the lamp. But I'm probably not going to do it for very long because gelato's okay, but it's not my favorite. This next one, I don't know what to do with. And I'll show you why. It's this citron and tonic. This one is from last year. No. Yeah, technically 2022, but it would have been like early spring of 2023. I got this one from the outlet. Look at this wax. Oh my gosh, I'm stumbling through my words. Look at that wax. That looks terrible. My left hand's my weak hand, so it's never going to be stable. I should know better. Yeah, that looks awful. I mean, it's kind of starting to change the smell, but overall it's really not. So I need to make that same decision with this candle of do I just keep burning it and let it do its sooty thing, or do I just end it? I don't know. We'll figure out at the end of this month. We'll see. I don't even know. So for an update, I have golden honeycomb. Make it noise. This one's had quite a few progress lines. I've kind of been struggling with this one. I want to love it more than I do, if I'm going to be 100%. I want to love this so much more than I do, and I don't know why or what that is, but I wanted it to be more honey. More honey. I don't even get the butterscotch in it, if I'm being fair. There's my progress lines. See, I have all these lines, and then here I am on the bottom. I shouldn't have a problem using this up. I kind of wish I didn't have more of these in my collection, because I have one, maybe two of these, but yeah. It is what it is. Like I said, I'll get through this one. But the final candle that I have to update on that I've been burning is this Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlot from the Blends collection from last year, 2023. I didn't think about it until right now, but I really hope they come out with some blends for SAS this year. They really haven't given us any blends so far for 2024. They should. They totally should. Okay. Little tiny progress line. But progress is progress, right? Right? Okay, so I have a few candles that I've been using under the lamp after they had their try at being burned organically. The first one of that is this Caramel Frappuccino. I'm not going to mark it, but it's halfway, you know, right about here, as it got right before halfway, and it turned like Bath & Body Works candles will do. So I put it under the lamp, and it's living its best life. It's not a super strong coffee candle. Caramel Frappuccino, imagine a literal caramel Frappuccino from Bath & Body Works, from Starbucks. Picture smelling that. That's what this is. Okay, it's not much for a coffee candle, but I don't hate it. I have quite a few of these, so I better not hate it. So this hummingbird tea keg is really close to being used up. I have only probably 2 or 3 uses left out of it that I'm going to get. I've really enjoyed it. This has been a lovely scent for me. Again, this got halfway and was gross, so I put it under the lamp. Okay, so I enjoy it. The last candle that has been under the lamp after burning it is this Danbury shortbread. Now on cold, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this one, but burning it, it smells so good. Putting it under the lamp is even better, and that's why I put it under the lamp, because I wanted it to live its very best life. So that's the last update that I have to give for you. I'm not marking that one because it's just living its life under the lamp, so that is that. Okay, I guess technically that wasn't my last update because I have my not Bath & Body Works candles that I need to update on. Some of them need updates, some of them I just need to touch on. So let's start with what I need to update on. We'll talk about this iced tea candle first from Homeworx. I did burn this one a few times. It is disgusting. Look at how sooty that is. Wow. Like, I don't know. I guess I didn't expect them to get this sooty like Bath & Body Works does, but here we are. So, as I just smudge it with... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. There's my progress line that I just smudged. I'm making progress on this, and I feel like I should be able to get this done hopefully at the end of this month. Because I am burning this candle, I have added in another candle, but you'll see that at the end. But I guess I'll talk about that more. So that's my update on the iced tea candle from Homeworx. The other Homeworx candle that I have to update on is this orange creamsicle. I didn't burn this one previously before this month, so I have no progress update lines. And there's my progress line. I burned this 4 times so far. I wish I could say I've enjoyed this because on cold it smells really good. Burning, it's not doing it for me. Like, I am not smelling it. Not smelling it at all. The iced tea candle knocks me out of the house and down the street a couple miles. So that was the first Homeworx candle that I burned. So I had these high expectations for Homeworx candles, and then here is this orange creamsicle that I bought at the same time as the iced tea candle last year. Totally not doing it for me. So if you're wondering, she's going under the lamp. Like, that's her next destination, is under the lamp. So now these next two I have no updates on. The first one is from Goose Creek. It's Sunday Drive. Yeah, so no progress on that one. And the last one with no progress updates is Kringle Candles Iced Citrus in the 3-wick. 3-wick. Yeah, no progress on those, but they're in this, so... That leads me to my next candle that I'm technically adding into this, but it is a Homeworx candle, but I've also been burning it because I did a review on it. It's a cinnamon sugar marshmallow one. Yeah, cinnamon sugar marshmallow. Since burning this so many times for my review, I was like, we're just going to go ahead and we are adding this into the project because I am so far into this that I'm not putting this away. Plus, I have a second one in my collection, so there's my progress line, well over halfway, so I can't wait to be done with this one. Not my favorite, but we'll hold it. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go into my candles that are previous burns, but that I don't have any updates on. That's only 2 candles, guys. I feel like I'm doing really good paring down this. I really had a lot of candles when I started this out in the beginning. Each month I feel like I've had so many candles in this, but I'm just trying to really push myself to get through my collection. Because I love my candles, but I love them to use them. So especially with this season of life I'm in, I have the time and the space and I'm here to do it. So I just do it when I can. So I just do it. But so the first one that I have previous burns, not from April, but previous burns, and I don't have any updates to give on them. The first one is a sugared lemonade and blueberry sugar blend candle. I was hoping I was going to burn it, but it was just too cold of weather for me to want to burn it. Same for this one, caramel cream soda. I have so many of this candle. The outlet got me. The outlet got me on that. Okay, but those are the only two that were previously burned, but with no updates. Now we're going to go into the candles that are unburned entirely, that I have no updates on whatsoever. But they're like in this round for potential burns. The first one I'm going to talk about is Strawberry Daiquiri in this little flamingo packaging. It's cute. You see the little flamingo. This one was from last year, 2023. Another one also from last year, Fresh Bamboo. I like this little packaging with the zebra. Super cute. Like I said, I'm trying to go through previous year's packagings when I'm doing this. So, watermelon and wild mint. Yuzu and white pineapple. I think this one's up very, very next to be burned. I have pink pineapple sunrise. I mean, clearly all of these are up next to be burnt, but especially because I only have 6 candles left in here that are unburned, and I started out with way more than 6. And the last one, unburned, but in this round, orange pineapple punch. Yeah, like I said, all of these are up next. Who am I kidding? It's May. Like, it's May, so it's warm. It's warm weather, so. Next, we'll talk about the candles that I'm removing from this project, just putting them down in my basement. I'm not removing them from my collection, just putting them in the basement because I don't want to burn them right now. Like I said last time, I don't want them looking at me anymore. I'm done with them. First one is almond croissant. Yeah. I guess I did use it, so I do have a progress update for you. The last time I used it, I was like, no, I'm done. Done. Okay. There's my progress lines. I don't like nutty scents. I don't like nutty scents. Danbury shortbread is an almond scent, but it's different. It's more sweet. I don't get along very well with almond croissant, so hopefully in coming years I will, but it's going back in my collection. Same goes for this iced lemon pound cake. I really wanted to love it. I wanted to love it so much. I didn't burn it. That's right, I didn't burn it. I just wanted to love it so much because everybody loves it, and I wanted to be just like everybody else and love what everybody else does, and it's not me. That's just not me. Cozy Linen and Nectarine is also going down in my basement. I'm not going to progress line mark this one as I took the wax out and then put it under the lamp, so I don't really have any progress on that, but it's a super strong scent. I feel like it's better for a transitional type of a scent when you're really coming out of the cold weather, and we've been coming out of the cold weather for a while now, so yeah, going back down in the basement. The last one going back down in my basement is White Chocolate Macadamia. Again, I have no progress lines to update because I don't enjoy this one. I just don't. I want to love nutty scents so much, and I just really, really don't. And I really need to convince myself to stop buying them when they come out, because every time I jump on the bandwagon, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to love them just like everybody else does. And I never do. Never do. Finally, we're at the final part of this Project Use It Up installment. The things I'm adding in. So like I said, I am doing super well at paring down this project that I have here and not adding in very many compared to how many I'm using up. So that's really, because that's what I'm trying to do here. So my goal for this month was to not add in that many candles for April to May, because I'm doing good. I really want to finish out these more spring type candles, because we are now creeping in on actual summer weather. So we're going to talk about the ones I'm adding into this. I have 2 single wicks I'm adding in because the one I've been burning, and honestly I'm close to almost done with it. I have to do an update on it and everything. It's this lemongrass. little single scent collection with the little black lid. I don't know what they called it. I don't know. I didn't get any of the other scents from it, just the lemongrass. It's okay. In a weird way, it gives me winter vibes, but like a summer version of winter. I don't know how that's possible, but like when it's burning, that's what it gives me. But so lemongrass has been officially added into this project, but I'm almost done with it, so you're gonna see it in my empties next month. So accountability. What can I say? Okay, the other one I'm adding in, I haven't burned yet. It's this Tropidelic. I am going to be getting through my candles. Like I said, I only have one single wick in this round still, outside of what I'm adding in. So I knew I was going to need another like bathroom candle. So we're gonna put Tropidelic into this. Bathroom or bedroom, I switch between the two. Okay, so because I had the Homeworx iced tea candle, part of me was really just itching to see how close it was to the Bath & Body Works iced or sweet tea and lemonade. I don't know why I was saying iced tea. So that's what I'm burning. I have 2 of these in the specific collection line in this specific candle from last year. I'm struggling with my words, clearly. I have 2 of them. Well, yeah, I have one unburned one and this one. If I'm going to be fair, I think I like this one better than the Homeworx one. It's sweeter. It's just sweeter, and I get that the Homeworx one doesn't say anything about being sweet, but it does in the notes. But yeah. So I guess technically I do have to progress update this one because I have been burning it, as you can see here. So, because I did burn them, not at the same time, like I burned one and then I waited 4 or 5 hours and then I burned the other one. So because I really wanted to see, I just wanted to see. There's my progress. Yeah, that's what I have for you. This next one I'm re-adding in because I just took it out, I think, in February or March. This is Candy Cane Colada. This is from Candle Day for 2023. It's my progress line updates, but it's been put on the lamp, under the lamp, so I'm not progress lining it at this point, but it will go under the lamp again. But it's definitely like a minty summertime scent. So now that it's getting a little bit warmer out, I'm gonna try that one again, see if I can get through that one because there's not that much left in it. So I'd really like to get it out if I can. Okay, the last candle that I'm adding in is a 3-wick. It's this Springtime in Paris. This is from last year. I like how cute it is. It's like very mint green overall. Springtime in Paris is definitely one of my more favorite scents, which is funny because it has peach and bergamot in it, and normally I don't like those scents, but I really like Springtime in Paris for springtime when it gets actually like warm out. Especially, again, like I said, we live in a colder climate, so we don't immediately get warm weather. So once it finally gets warm, I do enjoy burning Springtime in Paris. I know it came out again this year, so I'm assuming it'll come out in future years. So I just wanted to get this one burned up, used up, and enjoyed. Okay, that's everything I'm adding in. Like I said, I'm really trying not to add much in, so that way when it comes for my May to April update, so that way when it comes for my May to June update, that's definitely going to be a harder hit with adding in more summertime candles. Like kind of refreshing my project Use It Up more than likely. That's that. Okay, those are the updates that I have. It's everything I'm adding in. That's it. Thank you so much for watching my project Use It Up April to May candle edition that I'm doing for 2024. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.